In this video, we're going to solve the functional equation f of x plus 1 plus f of 2x equals e to the x, f of 3 equals 1, and we want to find f of 66. So I made up this problem, so please let me know in the comments what you think of it. So the first thing we're going to do is set x plus 1 equals 3, so that means that x has to be 2. I'll plug that in, you get f of 3 plus f of 2 times 2, which is 4, equals e squared. So now f of 4 will be e squared minus f of 3, which we know is 1. So this is the first value we get. So now we're going to subtract 1 from 4, so we get x equals 3. Plug that in, you get f of 4 plus f of 2 times 3, which is 6, equals e cubed. So that means that f of 6 is e cubed minus f of 4. We know that is e squared minus 1. But we can negate the powers, so we get negative e squared plus 1, or negate the sign. So that means that we have f of 6. So now we're going to subtract 1 from 6, we get x equals 5. So now plug that in, you get f of 6 plus f of 2 times 5 is 10, equals e to the 5th power. So that means that f of 10 will be e to the 5th power minus this f of 6, so that would be minus e cubed plus e squared minus 1. So now we have x equals 9, because that's 10 minus 1. So now we're going to plug that in. We get f of 10 plus f of 18 equals e to the 9 power. So f of 18 equals e to the 9 minus f of 10, which you know is this. So now you have, I didn't box it in, but minus e to the 5th plus e cubed minus e squared plus 1. So that is f of 18. So we're going to continue this. I rewrote it on the next page. So now we're going to plug in x equals 17 because that's 18 minus 1. So now we have f of 18 plus f of 2 times 17, which is 34. And that's equal to e to the 17. So now minus 1. So now f of 34 will be e to the 17 minus this value above, which is minus e to the 9 plus e to the 5th. Minus e cubed plus e squared minus 1. So that's what we get for f of 34. And initially we're looking for f of 66, so we're one more step away. So now 34 minus 1 is 33. So now let's plug that in. So you get f of 34 plus f of 36, f of 66. So this is what we want. Now this is equal to e to the 33 power. So now, finally, subtracting by f of 34, you get f of 66 equals e to the 33 minus the above, so that's this. So that's minus e to the 17 plus e to the 9 minus e to the 5th plus e cubed minus e squared plus 1. And that is the value of f of 66, and that's the end of the video.